Welcome back to Apex Academy. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to show that. Your number one platform for all your crypto education. As always, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. One new stream every day, 8 p.m. East African time. That is why it's important that you get tuned in so that you don't get to miss an update. So, quick update today. The market is still on a consolidation phase. If you check Bitcoin today, Bitcoin is trading at 22,000, 3% down the last 24 hours. You can see Ethereum again back at 1,500, BNB back at 300. So basically, the market is some in a swing because we are not doing bad off as long as we are always above the 1 trillion mark. As I've always said time and again, things are not that bad because if you check, ETH was 800 few weeks ago, but now we're at 1,500. We don't look that bad either. So that's the current state of the market. That's how Bitcoin is trading. If you check our chart, the one that we drew, I think a few weeks ago, we are still below the trend line, and as you can see, this is now what we call a bear, some form of a bear trend, because you can see that the candlesticks have been recording a bear candle day in, day out. You can see this is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, straight 7 days recording a bear candle. So if we continue ending like this, then we might see ourselves back to the 18,000, 20,000 support level. So let's see how this is going to play out. But in the meantime, I'm kind of bearish on the market because of the trend that is currently forming. So let's just wait and see how things are going to play out. But if you check the fear and greed index, we are not that bad because still above a trillion. It basically implies that not so much money has been pulled out of the entire cryptocurrency market cap. So quick update, in Singapore, the central bank has decided to consult the public on issues concerning stable coins regulation. And this is one of the ways that basically tells you that adoption is now kicking in fast, quick, and in a hurry. Because Singapore is a first world country, they are now considering regulating stable coins. And this means that there's going to be more adoption in the cryptocurrency industry. Because as we all know, stable coins, these are coins that are normally pegged to the dollar. So once these coins are regulated in their country, it will mean that you can use these stable coins to pay for goods and services. And that will basically imply that the country is more of adopting these forms of cryptocurrency. So apart from Singapore, we also have Brazil, which is a country in South America. This week, they might approve the cryptocurrency law that also intends to regulate some of these coins that are used in the market, and they intend to incorporate them and use them as a payment method. We've seen some very big banks in Brazil that have incorporated crypto purchases through their accounts. Others like the bank in Swiss, they have included Cadena staking in their account holders. So this tells you that we are now heading in the right direction, because if you see such things coming up day in, day out, it implies that more adoption is now kicking in, and we are heading in the right direction. Also, there is something that really caused a lot of panic and fear in the market. And I think this is actually one of the reasons as to why we are having this, recording this bear trend. Because there was some attack that occurred on the Solana wallets. Not all the wallets, but some few wallets were targeted, and about $4 million was lost through that attack. And what basically happened is that there was some specific wallets which had, in one way or another, interacted with another wallet that was used by hackers to run a code that will enable these hackers to get the seed phrases in plain text. I'm sure by now, if you know what I'm talking about, the issue of seed phrase, you know that a seed phrase is like a key to your wallet. Once you have a seed phrase, you can definitely access the entire wallet. So you can see over 8,000 internet-connected hot wallets have been compromised so far, but the source of the attack still remains unknown. So I'm sure that when people saw Solana has been hacked, which basically the ecosystem was not hacked, the Solana network was not hacked, but rather it was some specific addresses, about 9,000 200 addresses were hacked into, and that was those wallets that had interacted with the Slope wallet. So they got the seed phrases, they cleared their wallets, and they made away with about $4 million. So I think this is what caused panic in the market, and it basically brought down the entire cryptocurrency industry. If you check Solana, let's see how Solana has been performing after the attack. Let's see that's how Solana is doing. That is SOL, that is Solana. Let's see how it's performed so far after the attack. It's not showing on CMC. CMC seems to be having errors every time I do a stream. There we go, Solana. Let's see how it's performing. We were at 40 last week, at 38. So it basically implies that most of Solana holders were not affected, myself included. And this is only those who had interacted with the Slope wallet are the ones who lost the funds. And that is why it is important that before you connect your wallet to any site, before you use a wallet, make sure you DIY your wallet, that is, do your own research, and ensure that the wallet that you are getting yourself into is a legit wallet. There. So the status report said that the affected addresses were at one point created in Slope mobile wallet, or either sent funds to Slope wallet, or maybe connected to a site that is integrated with the Slope wallet, and that is how those hackers managed to get those funds out of those particular wallets. So no need to worry, no need to panic. It's not the ecosystem, it was not the network that was compromised, but it was some specific wallets that had interacted with what we call the Slope wallet. Also, we have Coinbase, which is one of the biggest exchanges in the US. They have a partnership with BlackRock, and basically this spiked the Coinbase stock because BlackRock is a regulator. So this BlackRock, they intend to ensure that more people are getting into Coinbase, they ensure that more people are getting into crypto, and that has actually caused a rise in Coinbase stock. Because if you see what this impact has been, you can see Coinbase stock is now up 15% in the last 24 hours. So I basically pity Cathy Woods and ARK Invest, because a few weeks ago they sold off their Coinbase stock, and I'm sure if they had retained their stock by now, they would have made some significant gains. So you cannot be smarter than the market. You can never outsmart the market. I don't know whether they invested in this Shopify or something. I think they invested in Shopify, but by now I'm sure they are regretting about what they did. So always be patient and never try to outsmart the market, because that is something that you can never try to achieve. Also, apart from the Coinbase and ARK Invest issue, we have Michael Saylor, who has dropped the CEO role at MicroStrategy after the company reported $1 billion loss. So this guy has been at the forefront of buying Bitcoins, and by now it has been reported that their company is down over $1 billion due to the decline of price in Bitcoin. However, this is expected because, as we all know, the crypto industry is very volatile, and the price of these assets keep fluctuating. But one thing I'm sure is that when Bitcoin bounces back, the company will be able to make significant gains, because Bitcoin is now part of their stock. So he has stepped down at the role of CEO, and he has taken up another role, and is only focusing now on accumulating Bitcoin. He wants to be more into crypto, and I'm sure the company is going to bounce back. So that's it about MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor, and how their company is basically faring on. I'm sure in the next few weeks, few months, maybe they're going to bounce back, and they're going to see them back to where they're supposed to be. Also, we have an English Premier League, not English Premier League rather, but this is a 6-tier league, I think. Oxford City is a football club in England that plays in the 6-tier league, and now they plan to accept Bitcoin for match day tickets. Also, they are going to wear the Bitcoin logo in their t-shirts, in their shirts, both the home and away kit. And this will enable users to purchase their merchandise using Bitcoin, able to pay for match day tickets using Bitcoin, and this will basically create more adoption. And because as you know, the soccer industry is quite huge. So once they go to those shirts, they market the assets, they market the industry, we are going to see some significant move in form of crypto. Also, remember in FIFA World Cup, we have Algorand, which has partnered with the FIFA World Cup for the tournament. We have CRO. So we expect to see some very big movers in form of Algorand and CRO once the tournament kickstarts, I think in December there. So this tells you that we are heading in the right direction. So that's it for tonight, guys. Not so much has happened in the industry, but one thing that is driving the industry or the market downwards is the panic that this Solana hack has created. Because guys are like, what if the Bitcoin blockchain has been hacked, and we all know this something that cannot happen, or something that is not really cannot happen, but something that's almost next to impossible. So that guys are panic selling. I mean, it's like, oh, let me get out my funds so that if another hack attempt is launched, I'll be able to protect my funds. So that's it for tonight, guys. Remember us to follow us on our social media platform at Apex Crypto Academy on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So good night, good luck, God bless. Tune in tomorrow for another stream.